So what I'm doing here is I am taking the email that you provided me, which is, I'm on my, phrase. All right, so I grabbed this SQL file that you provided me. And the only thing I did is I removed the visible. There's visibles in there. And I'm going to see if I can run it in my environment, to build your environment. So yours is called restaurant application, perfect. So I'm gonna control A, copy it. I'm gonna go over into here, paste it. I don't have a database called restaurant application. We'll see if it runs, execute. If you see the bottom here, everything is green, so that means it ran. I could come up here and refresh, and there's restaurant application, so there's tables. So that put it into the environment. So the next step that we need to do is import the data, because there will be no data right now. So if I go into a new SQL and say I choose use restaurant application, so you have to specify the domain that you're using, and then we'll say select all from customer, and I'll hit 0 or execute. It says 0. I could also do this here, count from customer, provide 0, so that's good. It says it does not exist. Because why does it not exist? Well, here, we could do this as well. We could right click and say select rows. Boom, there's no data. It wants me to specify it in here, no problem. Yeah, if I, okay. So let's see the other part. The other part is maybe it needs to have some data, so subscriptions. We'll see if it lets me open it. So it's weird, you only have subscription, it says 2. But that doesn't make sense because the file is a lot larger. Let's see, subscriptions. All right, why is it pulling over here for? That's weird. So is that as big as the file is? It doesn't make sense. Payment type. Mobile, online. So I'm not sure if something like got messed up or what. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna help you out here. We're gonna make some stuff up. We'll do it the hard way. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so let's do this. So let's take a, we'll say insert into your application here. So we'll say this. Alright, what is going on? Could not save contents. Okay, whatever. Into restaurant customer. Yeah. Alright, this is could not save. Alright. Let me exit out of here because this is getting ridiculous. This is what happens when you have to use a remote session versus using your own session. Alright. Don't say it. Alright. So let's do this. Well, I have an idea. Make this easier. So let me say select, and then boom. Insert into. I wish I could make this bigger. I can't on here. Insert into customer. Come on, man. All right, and then we'll put what we're going to insert it into, what field. So for example, What are columns? So let me see how you have this set up. First of all, so let's go to properties. Alright, Jeffrey, where's it at? Oh my god, what is going on with this damn thing? Will not let me see the table. And well, let me see. Customer ID, you have it on auto, so it should be fine. So I shouldn't have to put a value there in. So I should go do first name. And what I wanted to do is see if you had those set as non-numeric as requirements. Do last name, phone number, email, city ID. So I'm sure that represents another table. Let's see. Okay, I just did. Perfect. All right, and then we could say values, and then we could say, let's see here, James. Mr. Nusser. So first customer, I don't know his phone number, so I'm going to say 724 or 412 555. There we go. Email James. Alright, and then for email, I just did that city ID. I'm just going to put 1 there, assuming that's an ID. Let me see. Yep. So we'll just put a number 1 there. Address, we will put 200 Wood Street. Address 2, we will say 413. Alright. That will add some data in here. So I can hit execute. Alright, so didn't like it. No database selected. Alright, why is it not I have the database selected. It should automatically pick it up. Use REST. Dumb. Still doesn't like it. Data is too long for column. Phone number at 1. Alright, so phone number doesn't like it, so it's 10. So I gotta get rid of the hyphens. And I'll click execute, and cannot add a child to a foreign key. So that means that city ID that you have here, I can't add it until the city is added first. So I don't know where you have that at, probably here. I'm just guessing. So let's see if we can add that one first. So that's a dependency of it. So you can't add the customer. So we need to insert into customer underscore city. We need to do city ID is probably an AI. Yeah, okay. So so we'll do city, and then we'll do state. Oops. And zip code. Fine. So values, we'll say Pittsburgh, PA 15222. Let's see if it allows us to add that. Alright. So execute allows us to add it. So this is what we'll do. Select all from customer city. Should be value 1, but we just want to get our value for it. So, alright, where's it at? It's hidden somewhere. let's delete all this stuff here. There's a bug with my thing for some reason. Alright, I deleted it, but alright. Customer see, oh, because I have to specify it. Yeah. See, I'm used to it not letting me have to do this. Alright, alright, what the fuck? The query is right. It's saying, okay, so I have a problem with my MySQL Workbench is not working. For sure. Well, let me try something else. Let's just double check it's not me losing my mind. Let me grab another table that I know there's data at. Yeah, so this stuff right here works. Alright, so here's what has to happen. I can't even show you the full thing because my Workbench is not working. And the only way I can show you this is remote session, because guess what? This is not working. I can't even run it locally on my laptop because it's a Point Park laptop and I have to get a new laptop. Anyways, that's a whole other story. So, so from what I've seen here, what has to happen with your stuff is you have dependencies, which is good. So the first thing you would do is you would insert into customer. He'll provide you value. That's probably going to be a value 1. And then the next thing you would do, you validate and make sure the data is there. Second thing is you would add to the customer table, and then this value you can make a 1, so it would work because hey, there's dependencies been added. So look, it allowed us to add the road because we had that data there. So now we have data for customer city, and then you could do the same thing for payment and so forth. So hopefully this exercise helped you out a little bit. If you need a local environment to do this, let me know. I'll show you how to download it and install it locally. All right, thanks for watching.